Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel. In the present, you have the Nine of Cups, and for your future in this situation, you have the Three of Pentacles, which also represents you quite well, Capricorn. I really like your reading. It's about rising from the ashes. You have the Tower. Something happened, Capricorn. In some cases a sudden circumstance occurred, maybe something you weren't prepared for at that moment, and things fell apart. Or in other cases a different type of accident happened. Maybe it wasn't an accident during travel, but rather a family matter or an emotional circumstance that left you feeling overwhelmed and tired. You decided, I don't want to deal with this anymore. In other cases, the Tower can represent something breaking, something getting damaged, or even an appliance malfunctioning. How many times does this happen? You need a device and suddenly it breaks down or malfunctions. Something happened here, and you weren't ready for it, or in some cases, you feel it's unfair because you think, I can't believe this is happening to me, or I can't believe this circumstance occurred. For some people, this is more direct. Maybe you already know what the Tower signifies because you lived through this event, which was difficult in your life. You're still recovering from it. For others, it's simpler, perhaps it's something that can be fixed or replaced. Life consists of moments of things happening to us. We don't always seek what happens to us, sometimes it just does. This card, along with what you have here, shows me that maybe you made a mistake. Maybe you consciously admit, that was careless of me, I should have done something else. But now you're aware you can fix it, or in the immediate future, you'll be making different decisions. The Three of Pentacles shows that you're starting to rebuild your life, while the Tower represents a structure falling apart. The Three of Pentacles is wonderful, because it's about a structure being built. Notice how the bricks are here. It's as if this person with these parrots is building a wall or reconstructing this building that has fallen. This is all metaphorical and abstract, but it represents construction and how you're starting to rise from this circumstance. In other cases, if it was simply unfair, something happened, something you thought, no, I didn't deserve this, but it still happened. With your cards, I see that you'll rise above all of this. The Nine of Cups shows that right now, you're more enthusiastic. Maybe you're saying, well, things happened, but I don't care, I'm willing to live life with a different perspective. Yes, I know this circumstance was something I couldn't control, but I'll keep putting effort into life, because the Nine of Cups shows this enthusiasm and eagerness to do new things or things you enjoy. If this has to do with something replaceable or reparable with your cards, I honestly see it's very likely that you'll be able to fix it. Perhaps it refers to an insurance policy. Often things break, and if you have a warranty, it's likely covered. It's very probable that you'll either claim that warranty or contact insurance, and it's very possible that they'll take action, and this circumstance can be repaired. In other cases, one way or another, Capricorn, you'll realize you'll get out of this situation that made you emotionally sad. I see significant changes in you with this Three of Pentacles. You also contribute a lot to people. Maybe if you say, I wasn't necessarily the person directly affected by this Tower, but it was my partner or someone I care about, and I'm helping them through this difficult time or accident that happened overnight. In this case, your behavior is good, and your support is well received. You build a lot and contribute greatly to someone's life who is currently going through intense circumstances. Capricorn, your reading is wonderful, because I see that you're going to resolve a situation. You start to see how the situation progresses positively. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Pentacles as your friend card, another card representing you. The Two of Coins shows joy, balance, equilibrium. It shows that you're handling things as calmly as possible. You realize that the last thing you need to do right now is overthink and stress out. You maintain balance and equilibrium, doing things as well as you can and then letting go. This card shows an attitude rather than advice, and I see it the same way with the Nine of Cups. I feel like you're having fun, starting to appreciate other aspects of your life that perhaps you didn't have time to appreciate before. From this perspective, due to these circumstances you've been through, you see things differently. You value something more now that used to be very casual and normal to you. You enjoy certain things more now than before. You're not taking them for granted anymore. It's not that you didn't value them before, but mentally you had other ambitions or were focused on other things. But it seems that due to these changes, you're emotionally different now. The Two of Coins shows joy, balance, and the fact that you'll be connecting or being close to people who are joyful, who also want to see you smile. People who want to see you animated, and that's something you value a lot. Let's draw more cards, Capricorn, to see what else we have, especially in terms of finances. If you had extra expenses, maybe you had to spend some money to replace something that broke, as I mentioned. In some cases, if you had to help someone and it unbalanced your finances, you're starting to recover again. Here, you have a very good card, the Wheel of Fortune. It's a wonderful card to have well aspect. I see that you'll have fortune and luck, just as you've been through some difficult circumstances. Life begins to change, things don't stay static for long. The Wheel of Fortune card shows that the universe is starting to be on your side and showing you the best path, especially because you're willing to accept it. Let's draw 2 more cards to see what else comes up here with the Wheel of Fortune. This card hints at something, Capricorn, beyond what people generally think of it. It's not entirely bad, it's an arcana that also has positive aspects, especially in your reading. It talks a lot about your business intelligence or your ability to transcend difficult circumstances, especially your intelligence, and it speaks of money. Let's draw 1 more card. This was the card that flipped over, and I'll stick with it, the Strength card. Let's draw more cards, the Empress, and 1 last card, the Emperor. The cards look good. Socially, I see good people coming into your life. It seems that if you had a chaotic circumstance, it's now in the past or at least on hold for a few days, because your cards show people who will stand up for you or contribute to your life or the things you want to do. Here, I see a star, someone who's working hard for their dreams. It could be a child, especially if they're an adult or are becoming one. It seems they're dedicated to their career, very perseverant, and a great leader. They excel in what they do, or there's a good season coming up for them in what they're doing now. Someone you care about. If you had a chaotic circumstance, it seems like that's in the past or at least temporarily on hold, because the cards show people who are willing to support you or contribute to your life or the things you want to do. Here I see a star, someone who's working hard for their dreams. It could be a child, especially if they're an adult or are becoming one. It seems they're dedicated to their career, very perseverant, and a great leader. They excel in what they do, or there's a good season coming up for them in what they're doing now. Someone you care about.